Did we playing? All right, check, 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 mic check, mic check. How we doing on the mic today? All right, can folks hear me? Okay. All right, can folks hear me? All right. I desperately need a lanyard or something. Okay. Send the link over to my parents. All right, welcome, parents, grandparents, friends of the Jackrabbits, to today's bracket. This bracket only has 4 teams. The Castle Rock Raptors, our opponent today. The Play Ball Chargers, our opponent this afternoon, or I guess at 11. And the Wyco Red, which we will play tomorrow. With only 4 teams, everybody will play everybody. My son, who loves math, let me know that there was no way that 2 teams could end up 3-0. So there is a chance for a 3-0 team. And then there is a chance for 2 2-1 teams. And then any variations. Joe is our leadoff batter now. He's new to this role, but really has taken to it. He has been effective at seeing pitches. There's a strike one, and as well as getting on. So doing the jobs that you want him to do as a leadoff batter. Second pitch, fouled straight back. So now an 0-2 count to Joe. Joe will be playing first base on the bottom of the inning. And here comes the pitch off the windup. That ball was high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It looked like it took a little off that. I don't know if that was supposed to be a changeup. That just didn't happen, but there was no real temptation to swing at that for Joe. Joe's a pretty disciplined batter. So here comes a fastball. Joe's behind it. Pops it up. Foul away to the right side. So Joe's got to get a little bit quicker on the bat today on this pitcher. Pitcher's throwing hard and throwing strikes in warm-ups. He only missed, and he missed wildly 1 time. So kid is definitely able to throw pitches. Oh, inside. Joe ducks out of the way. 2-2. See, again, Joe is doing a great job as a leadoff hitter here. Seen 6 pitches, right? So when you've got, kids probably maxed out at somewhere between 60 and 80 pitches, to get 1/10 of the pitches off the first batter is brilliant. Ball in his eyes. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Look at that. He's taking the count full now. Again, Joe, nerves of steel up there. For those of you tuning in, we do have our fan on. Foul ball, straight back. Fan is on and blowing on the camera on the iPhone, as well as having an ice pack over the top of it, so we don't have the thermal heat problem we've had in the past. So, and it looks like I need to go fix the. I will go fix the camera. Jackrabbits will be Jorge. Jorge, our consistent second hitter. He's kind of bounced around a little bit at the top of the season, but really been our second hitter since, since probably May, maybe even April. Ball 1 high. Jorge is a ground ball hitter, so right now there's a hole on the left side. Jorge will be looking to pull the ball through the left side. Instead, he's got a dance. Wow, that was inside. He almost took that one off the ribs. Now we got 2 balls, Pitcher from the windup again. Throws the ball low and in. Ball 3. The arm didn't come up, so it's confusing. But now it looks like 3-1. So, umpire here is plenty vocal, which is nice. Frustrating for yours truly when the ump isn't clear with their calls. Next pitch goes behind Jorge. He'll take his base. Good job, Jorge! Bravo! Jorge now with some speed and Cole up. I would suspect. Get your sign! I suspect the steal is on. I didn't see the catcher's throwdown. I'm not sure what a catcher's arm looks like. And we haven't seen this pitcher off the stretch yet to know if he has a high leg kick or not. But Jorge has speed. And you want to get him to second so you get out of the double play situation. Here comes the pitch. Low leg kick. Cole pops the ball up. It looks like that ball is gonna drop. No one at second to cover the base. So Cole gets on a ball high pop fly that drops in. Bravo, Cole! Now stepping in the box. Get your sign, Teddy. Get your sign. Get your sign. Teddy missed the sign. He's trying to figure out what he's supposed to be doing here. So coach just told him it looks like hit away. Pull on the right-hand side. Teddy does like to pull. Lately he's really been pulling the ball, but if he can hit on the right-hand side, especially if he can get to the outfield, he'll score 2. Cole's back. Pitcher did something we haven't seen all season. Stepped off, fakes towards first, and then goes towards second. Ultimately makes no throw. So just did a lot of dancing there with no real outcome. Cole with a small lead. Jorge with just a small lead. Pitch to Teddy. Low and away. Catcher snags it. Good snag by the catcher. Jorge took a good secondary lead. No one covering the base meant that he kind of stood out there for a while. So 1 ball to Teddy. Oh, ball way outside. Runners are going to advance. Here comes the throw. Not a strong throw to second. Jorge takes third, and Cole takes second. 2 balls now. So the pitcher who threw around the plate to Joe really has sort of lost it. A lot of pitches out, were inside and even behind Jorge. Teddy's now had 2 that are low and away. I don't know if throwing off the stretch is messing with him or what, but Teddy with a line drive and a double play. Catch to third, and third baseman steps on the bag. So beautiful heads-up play. Frustrating for Teddy, who got good wood on that. But that's a good defensive play, and those things are going to happen. So at the bottom, as we go to the bottom of the first, there are no runs on 1 hit, and the Jackrabbits take the field.
It's not so bad right there right now.
Do you need help carrying something? I mean, a little bit. I'm getting a little bit of shade, but only from like the waist up. You're better off with a fancy umbrella. But if you want help carrying it up, I can help carry it up. And setting it up for that matter. I'm up in the ante. Since you matched me, I was like, now I gotta one up it. Like the rules of dads or whatever. Come on, boys, let him pitch.
From now, I'll be at Coney Island. 9, 10, 11.
You probably can't see this on the camera, but Teddy's 2-seam fastball has perfect spin on it. So he just needs to locate it now. Don't let him waste pitch, Eastside. When he's ready, call it in. A donut? You got a donut?
Yeah. Mia's mom.
Mia's mom brought donuts?
Uh-huh.
Mia's mom's the coolest.
You want one? They're
I do
chocolate.
not. Well, I'm tempted, but I'm gonna pass around. When Mr. Chuck calls the second inning, maybe I'll go up there and see if I can have some. Well, your mom's cool, and thanks for letting Lydia have one, Mia. No, you went like a kind bar bag? Okay. Oh. Ah. Whoa, she found a kind bag.
I was like, where'd you get that? She was like, online. And I was like, wait, you bought it? They have a lot of swag.
That's funny.
I was like,
That's great. They're such good people. This whole team is such a great family. All right, last pitch, ball's in, and Isai with a whip down, a little wide, but strong throw. So now what we've got is Teddy on the mound. Teddy and I were out throwing this weekend, this Thursday, and Teddy was working on some new pitches. So looking forward to it. And what his little sister's here, she'd like you to know that. Here's the first pitch from Teddy. Ball is way high and outside. I'm not sure what happened there. That looked like nothing he warmed up on. So, vamos libres, vamos! Thank you for tuning into Jackrabbits broadcasting. On the mic today will be me, Mike, for the odd number innings, and Chuck for the even number innings. Teddy with a ball outside again. 2 balls and no strikes. A left-handed batter shouldn't be messing some Teddy up here, but I'm not sure what's going on. From the windup again, here comes the next pitch. Ball outside. All right, so now you've got defensively, we've got Teddy on the mound with Isai behind the plate. Isai's our starting catcher and has put in I don't know how many innings behind the plate, so just a real workhorse behind the plate. We've got Joe on first, and we've got Ricardo on second, Jorge on third, and Jorge at short, and Cole on third. Teddy with a pitch. Kid swings at what may have been ball 4, but we'll take it. 3 balls, 1 strike. Get it over the plate, Teddy. Locate that in. Good target, Isai. In the outfield, we've got Chris in left, and we've got Jack in center, and Josiah in right. Sort of our standard outfield as well. Teddy with the next pitch here. Ball in. That was tough. That one looked close. I think if Teddy had been closer at those other pitches, he maybe gets that call, but doesn't get that call with today's with missing the ball all the way here. So now we got number 9 from the Raptors stepping in. Teddy will be off the stretch now. He doesn't throw as hard off the stretch, but he is more accurate. He ends up coming over the top a little bit more and less likely to fall towards first base. Little slide step. Oh man, this strike zone's tough. That was a good pitch, Teddy. Good pitch. I guess it was a little high. So we've got runner on first who did not go. Teddy comes set, pitch, strike on the inside corner. Nice pitch, nice pitch. 1-1. Teddy has nerves of steel. His father over here calling the game is shaking like a leaf every time he gets on the mound. I take to eating a lot of sunflower seeds to work out my stress. Can't do that and call the game, so instead my body just shakes. Teddy with a step off and a fake throw. He usually doesn't pay attention to the pitchers, to the runner, excuse me. But we're working on that. Strike right down the middle. Throw. Oh, it's wide. And he steals second on a wide throw. But they had it timed there nicely. Unfortunately, just a little wide of a throw. So we got 2 balls, 2 strikes, guy on second. Teddy will be looking for the strikeout here. He throws hard enough, he should be able to get it past this kid. Strike 3. That was beautiful. That kid was never swinging. He was pretty terrified of Teddy's fastball. Teddy again clocking in the upper 50s. So Raptors' third batter of the afternoon or morning will step in. Runner on second with 1 down. Close hold by Ricardo. Ooh, Teddy with a really good throw back to second. Second base runner at second didn't have a big enough lead, but had he had a bigger lead, he would have been out. Really excellent catch by Ricardo. So again, for those tuning in, this is the Caba Liberty Tournament over the 4th of July, and there's only 4 teams. That should be a strike. Here comes a throw. Got him! Oh, he dropped the ball. Bummer. We not a great throw, and so stolen base to third. And now we've got 1 down, runner on third. Okay. Coach telling him to throw the 4-seam fastball, which he's been blasting today, for the zone, over the zone. So this is the Liberty Blast tournament. There are just 4 teams. Every team will play everybody, and then the championship will be tomorrow at 1. Don't fall! You're falling! Come right to the plate. Did I just lose the stream? Ball outside again. You're falling towards first. Teddy doing a lot of gardening out there. As he gardens, he thinks. When he thinks, he's not being reactive, and so that tends to be problematic because he overthinks. Here he's coming set. Steps off. See a lot of thinking going on now. I'm not sure what to do on this 3-0 count. So Teddy's been, as I've been yelling to him, he's been falling off towards third base. Oh, it looks like my camera's off a little bit. Strike there. See, if he comes over the top and right towards home, then he ends up throwing the ball right at home. It's beautiful. But if he falls towards first, he ends up pulling his pitch away to a right-handed batter and off the plate. So 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 down, runner on third. Can't quite see him on the camera, but he's being held on by Cole. Teddy with the next pitch. Beautiful pitch right there, right down the middle. These kids, the Raptors, do not appear to be willing to pull the trigger on him. So if they do, it's going to be, they're way behind. It's going to be a ground ball to Ricardo at second or a ground ball to Joe. 3 balls, 2 strikes now with 1 out. Runner on first. Teddy's pitch count quite high already. Teddy with a fake throw to third, excuse me. The runner was hardly off the base, so I don't know if Teddy just needed a second to think or whatever, but here comes the pitch. Pop fly, as I mentioned, it's a pop fly to Joe. Joe's going to call it and grab it. Step on the base. He's out! What? He's out! Oh, he's called safe in a completely blown call by the ump. The ump blew that call. Umps are having none of it. Umps are having none of it. So, frustrating call there. And now home plate ump is talking to Coach Paul. So, yeah, frustrating to say the least. I'll go fix that so now you guys can see first a little bit. I don't know if folks could quite see that. Move it over a little bit. Hopefully that'll work. I want to try to see if I can't get first and third today. So, Coach asking for an explanation. I'm assuming the explanation is that the ump didn't bring his glasses today. but I'm not sure. Oh, that didn't work. So let me see if I can get a little bit better. It's tough. How's that? The sun is right in my eyes, and so I can't really see. So now calling for them to end the conversation. Coach asking for appeal. Ask for the appeal and do not get it. So now we've got runners at first and third with one out. So Teddy gets frustrated when defense doesn't make the plays. So we'll see if he can clear his head right now and throw strikes to the cleanup hitter here for the Raptors. Look for the runner on first to steal, I imagine. Let's see if he goes. Teddy with a slide step, ball high. Runner doesn't go. Teddy's got to learn. He's learned that slide step this year to keep the guy from running, but unable to really locate that ball for a strike. Although I think he does throw it for high, so Isai can pop up and throw it. I'm not sure if that's on purpose or he's just not able to come down. Isai calling the play now. Let's see if he can get something, some play here. We can get some outs. Teddy looking very lost on the mound right now. All right, now he's digging in. Now his eyes are coming together. Now he's accepting the sign from Isai. Ball's in the dirt. Good block, Isai. 2 balls and no strikes. Again, Teddy falling behind the batters. Teddy's one of our stronger pitchers, and so I think Coach trying to get an early win here, and this is not the way you want to start off. A lot of pitches, not the outs. The runner's going, throw it, throws to short. The runner at third does not go. We got 2 balls and 1 strike. Teddy doing some gardening now. Again, gardening almost always a bad sign. So Cole yelling for the infield to throw it to 1. Ricardo needs to be ready out there. He's holding the guy on, but really these kids are behind Teddy when they swing. So again, Teddy's pace of play is way off here. When he's feeling it, he's just rocking and firing. Something's in his head. Here it is, strike 2. Beautiful. Betty, be ready, Ricardo! This ball's going to get the right side is wide open. This kid is way behind it. If he makes contact, he's going to hit a ground ball through the right side. So Ricardo's really got to leap off second. He's holding the runner on. I'm not sure why. There is really no play there. So Teddy asking for how many outs? There's 1 out, 2 balls, 2 strikes, ball high. Full count. Teddy up to 19 pitches just through 4 batters. So not a great pace here. Okay, calling a pitch. It looks like Teddy looking for the 3rd strike here. Key he gets the 3rd strike, gets the strikeout. We need that 2nd out. Changes the whole state of play with a strikeout here. And the pitch, it's high. Ball 4. Teddy walks this batter. Bases are now loaded. The Raptors have not put any. I mean, they popped up 1 to Joe, which should have been out. Other than that, they haven't really swung, and they certainly haven't threatened. So, Coach calling for the play at home. Given our first inning with no run cushion, Coach making sure that we get any plays go home. So Teddy is going to go off the windup now. Again, I'm not a huge fan of it, but he does get more power, and but he ends up, I think, not being less accurate. So yeah, Teddy's all out of whack. I think Coach knows it too. Coach has called time. So going to have a conversation with Teddy, who's again struggling mentally. He's just not feeling it today. Which is crazy because he was ready to pitch this morning, and and his warm-ups were great. And then the batter got in and he got weird. So, oh, there it is. 13 balls and 9 strikes. Eh. But walking the bases loaded and 21 pitches through 4 batters means he gets through 2 innings at this pace. Vamos, Liebres! Vamos, Liebres! Go get him! So, Teddy now off the rubber after talking with Coach. Hopefully Coach has calmed him down. First pitch is inside, strike, excuse me, swing and a miss. Strike. It's the first real cut we've seen from the Raptors all day. So you like to see that Teddy's, as soon as the coach comes out, Teddy throws strikes. Teddy's ball's in. 2 balls, 1 strike now. Bases loaded, 1 out. Teddy going back to the windup. Could really use a ground ball here. Again, the corner's in. Play it home. Teddy. Beautiful! Teddy with, I'm pretty sure that was a changeup right there. That ball came in slower and dropped. He's been working on that pitch. Now we got 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Teddy's going from the windup, getting his pitch call kind of off the rubber, and now off the windup. Pitch, strike 3. Beautiful. Teddy with 2 strikeouts this inning. 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, and error has loaded the bases and given us bases loaded with 2 outs. Now the play is at any base. Again, everybody's been behind. Be ready, Ricardo! I don't know why Ricardo is holding the runner on. He can't go anywhere, and the hole on the right side is just too high. East side. No. Runner doesn't come. So ball 1. That ball was quite high. I don't know. Teddy had nerves. Usually has nerves of steel, so I'm not sure. But I know he desperately wants to win. He's still frustrated that he pitched last Sunday and ended up being the losing pitcher. Really, that he was pitching well. The kids put the bat on the ball. This one's different. This is no. All right.
Come on now, throw strikes.
You got it, Teddy.
Do whatever coach told you. Okay. Third base coach for the Raptors, a little frustrated with his runner, who is not coming down the line, so just drew a line down the line in the dirt, down the third base line about how far he wants that runner to come. Ground ball over Joe's head, right to Josiah, who kind of miffs it, throws the ball home, plays it home. He's safe. He didn't slide, but they didn't get him. 2 runs in. As I mentioned, when they hit the ball, they're only going to hit the ball to the right side. And that ball just leaped over the glove of Joe. So 2 runs for the Raptors. Those walks come home to roost. So here we go. 2 outs, runners on first and third. Raptors with 2 in. We're going to go with a courtesy runner for the runner on first. I believe he is the catcher. I forget the rules, but I guess we've got in this one we've got rules where you can have courtesy runners for the catcher and the pitcher, I believe. So I believe they're going to just throw the runner out at second, given what Coach Hunter just said. So they're not messing around. All right, we got a foul ball from the other field. Come on. So last out is the courtesy runner. So each of the this is why coach is coach and I am just the commentator. So the courtesy runner has to be the last out according to the rules here, not your fastest kid. So important call by coach to know that. So that may, let's see if they're going to throw down here. I'm almost certain. So let's see if, well, there's nobody holding him on, so maybe they won't. Okay. Okay, so now it looks like they've changed the call here. Without Joe holding him on, they're just going to give the runner the base, it looks like. He's got a huge lead. And he goes on the pitch. Isai up for the pitch, but it looked like he took it off the thumb. Ball skedaddles away from him. Jackrabbits have been on the field a long time. You can tell they're hot. So, get ready, Jorge! Get ready, Cole! Get ready! Ground ball to you guys! Ground ball to you guys! Ball on the field. All right, another ball from the other field, breaking Teddy's concentration. He's had a hard enough time as it is, so that's really a bummer. All right, here comes Teddy now getting on the rubber. I'll admit I have forgotten the count. Hopefully the scoreboard's still on the screen. You can see it. Here comes the pitch. Ball or strike high. He swung! Yeah, he swung. Strike! All right. All right, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pretty much you can ensure that yours truly got that strike for us by yelling he swung. So I apologize for all y'all at home, but had I not said that, I don't think you would have called it. 1 ball, 1 strike. Got runners on second and third. That runner did steal there on the previous pitch. And here comes the next pitch. Strike 2. Teddy's going to end up striking everybody out, I think, is the answer on today. These kids do not look like they're ready to swing. It's the real shame is the early base on balls from Teddy. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Get him now, buddy. Get him now. Teddy likes to mess around with 1 ball and 2 strikes and see if he can play around. And instead, let's just strike 3. Beautiful. There, that's it. That ends the inning, but not before the Raptors do some damage with 2 runs. So at the end of 1 is the Raptors 2, Jackrabbits nothing. We'll have our 5th batter up, and I'm going to go find Chuck as part of the Jackrabbits Broadcasting Network and the broadcasting team. Yours truly, Mike, is going to do the even numbers innings, and Chuck will get the odd numbered innings. I've been told he has a melodic tone to his voice, so there'll be a change up, but I need to go find him during this half inning. Looks like same pitcher coming out for the Raptors.
Well, that's over.
Oh, I was thinking, no. Yeah, you did tell me you were getting invited.
I gotta find Chuck. Where did Chuck disappear? Hey, I've got shade now.
You too, right?
2-0 bad guys. Yeah.
That's on that one.
Teddy's gonna strike everybody out because they can't swing and hit the ball, but he walked everybody, so that's the bummer. He just needs to know that. Hey, buddy. Way about that. Yeah, those things are going to happen, and they're always going to hit to the opposite side. So your right field, so right-handers are going to hit to the right side, left-handers the left side because they're not getting around on you at all. But base on balls killed you that inning, so got to bear down throw strikes. But you look good there to start the guys out the way to battle back. I also like that you didn't mess around with that 1-2 count. You just came back and got it. It's really good. How's your arm feeling? Did he? Good. It kind of dove a little bit.
Like the inside.
You're 23 pitches after that inning. 3 innings. Just FYI. Okay. Did you threw a change at one time, didn't you? Yeah, I saw it because it came in slow and dove. It was nice.
Hello, YouTube.
And that would be Aaron, who will be batting second this inning. Third, excuse me. We will have Josiah, Jack, and then Aaron. So I need to find Chuck. Hey, Adam, is Chuck up there? ¿Dónde está Chuck? Oh. Ah. You can't call the game? Could you get a book? No?
Okay.
I can tell if he's calling balls or strikes for the most part.
All right. Do a little chatting.
On that, Jack, number 6. Waiting on a pitcher, receiving signs from Coach Hunter at third base. Jack steps into the box. Josiah's leading off first. Gets caught leaning, but makes it back in time. Dives into first base safely on the pickoff attempt. Josiah, the pitcher steps off the mound. Josiah goes back to first. Leading off. Pitcher steps off, does not make the throw. Josiah dives back safely. The pitch is to Jack. Josiah's probably our fastest player. He takes off the pitch to strike.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Chuck has his dog with him today. His, I believe, 4-month-old German Shepherd, and she is all the energy you would expect from a 4-month-old German Shepherd. So he has to be down the right field line. Josiah with a stolen base to third, safe, slides in safe. Only good pitches. Jack with a no balls and 2-strike count. He swung at a ball in his eyes again. This has been a constant plague of Jack this year. Part of the reason why I think he's batting further down the order is the lack of plate discipline. Josiah, on the other hand, who got hit by a pitch to start the inning, is now still in second and third. And Josiah generally doesn't go backwards. So in the event that there's a throw at third, he'll just probably come home. Josiah with a good secondary lead. Jack takes a pitch. Smart take, Jack. Smart. So I'm one-man cheering squad for Jack. I believe the kids call it a stan. I've always been a fan with him. He and Teddy have played for years together now. And there's nothing but heart. See, I told you. So, isn't that a balk? Isn't that a balk? Oh, they got him? Okay. So he did not step off, and so then he made a move towards third and then threw towards home. So that should be a balk. I don't know the rules of this tournament, whether or not he gets a warning or if that would be a balk. So. So we got. Did he get a warning? Okay, so this coach, this ump behind the plate, he's my peacekeeper ump. He is not letting the coaches get excited about anything. It sounds like the pitcher got a warning, and Josiah is still on third. Jack with a swing and a miss, strike 3. He goes back and watches this video. Jack, you stepped towards first and pulled your head. That's really hard to make contact when that happens. So you're working on the tee at home, Jack, or you're working on your throws. Or sorry, when Dad's throwing to you, you got to make sure you keep your head in and step towards the pitcher. As promised and previewed, Aaron batting third this inning. Aaron steps in. He takes ball low. That was good. I thought that was going to be a strike, so good discipline from Aaron. Again, apologies that we don't have Chuck on the mic, and you've got me the whole time, but there you go. So Josiah with a little lead on third and a bigger lead now. Now he's going back. Yeah, he managed to take that big second jump when The pitcher was staring right at him, so the pitcher had no choice but to step off and walk him back. Aaron in for the second pitch of the at-bat. Whoa, way behind him, but there's a very, 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 very short backstop here. It's probably, I don't know, 7 feet, 8 feet from the plate, so probably only 6 feet or so from the catcher. So with a hard backstop, it is one of those fiberboard things. So the ball hits it and comes right back to the catcher. So the stealing home today is going to be difficult on a pass ball unless it kicks down the line. We've got Aaron now with a swing and a pop up out of play, and that's going to be a strike to him. So we got 2 balls and 1 strike. Aaron, who struggled early in the season to even make contact with the ball, almost exclusively pulls the ball, and as you saw, that ball went down over the left field line dugout, the home dugout there. So if Aaron can put the ball through the hole on the left, because we've got the third baseman holding Josiah on. There's a big hole there, but in the past he has hit it right to the guy because he's been pulling it down the line. Ball high and inside, almost hit the bat. But now we got 3-1, so he's going to have to come to him and bring him a fastball. The fastball from this guy has been very hittable, but we shall see from the stretch. And here's the pitch. Fastball. Take your base. Ball for Aaron with some really strong plate discipline there. Isai up to bat now. Isai is a hot, cold hitter, and last weekend he did well to get the bat on the ball a bunch of times. So we hope that will continue. So here comes the first pitch, step off, and then throw, and then we have some barking between the field umpire, okay, the home plate umpire trying to be the peacekeeper. Frustration by our coaches at the what appears to be just immediate barking from the umps. Home plate ump, I believe, just warned his own field ump to cut it out. So shake it off, Eastside. Look for a pitch to hit here, buddy. Pull this ball. Pull this ball. Aaron runs. There is no play. He will have safe at second. So Isai now being told to think right field. There is a huge gap in right center. Isai does tend to put the ball in play in the air, getting his knuckles set up to really drive the ball. Getting the ready position here. Here comes a pitch. Swing. Oh! That's exactly what he did, but that had a foul ball back. But had he hit that, that would have been a fly ball to right center, right exactly where Coach had told him to go. So a little frustrating that they couldn't straighten that up. But they'll have another chance here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Josiah tying his shoe on third, so no lead. Now he's taking a lead. Aaron with a gigantic lead on second. In the event this ball gets through the infield, Aaron will certainly be scoring. Ball high and away. 2 balls, 1 strike. On deck is Ricardo. So we've got Isai now looking for a pitch to hit, and he gets it, and he hits the ball to the right side, gets underneath the first baseman's glove. There's no play at first. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, we get an overturn of the play at first because runner is safe at first. He was initially called out, but the home plate ump calls the runner safe. So we get an RBI. Almost tougher for the home plate ump to have his umpire mate out there than just call this by himself. So Ricardo, a spray hitter, huge swings, and when he hits, he tends to put a lot of power into the ball. So we'll see what kind of swing we get. Right now, the left side is wide open. If we can put a ball through the left side, pitcher bounces off the mound. Again, that's sort of like I'll go to first and look at third. Look, we've seen multiple times. Coach Hunter telling Aaron, now who's on third, to take a bigger lead. Here comes the pitch. Ball low, and Isai is stand up into second. So now the shortstop being told to come over and cover that hole that I had so coveted Ricardo to hit the ball through. So the less of a hole in the infield, really everybody playing their normal positions, with the exception of the third baseman who's holding Aaron on at third, but bounces off and gets into his normal spot pretty quickly. Aaron kind of daring the pitcher to throw over with some obvious leans like he's going to steal home, gets the pitcher to step off the rubber and talk to him. Look at him. And, Ricardo with a big swing, as I mentioned, big swinger. Tends to pull his head when that happens, so if he misses that pitch, that's usually what's going on. Ball's inside, hits Ricardo. He's going to rub it off. It's going to get him tricky hit, but he's okay. He's tough. He is tough. So, Raptors coach comes out. Oh, he goes for the pitching change immediately. Not even a conversation, just bases loaded pitching change. So we'll. At this point, I wish I had sponsors or commercials. We could go to commercial rather than talk for 4 or 5 minutes. But here at Jackrabbits Broadcasting, we don't have any commercials yet. So if you wish to sponsor, Jackrabbits will certainly take your sponsorship, and we can give you shout-outs on the logo on the screen, as you can see, and shout-outs in our conversations and whatnot. So I'm going to take a break here and go find me some water. I am proud to announce that I have found a little bit of shade, so not quite as hot. I do want to say that the home plate umpire went and talked to his ump mate, his field mate, and he appears to be setting this record straight about how much lip they are or are not taking from everyone. So I like an ump who has a strong understanding of the game and control of the game. Ooh, this kid threw hard. First pitch is. Hey, ump, you got water?
Good, thanks.
You good? Okay.
Hey, Harold, need water? Need some water? All right, thank you.
Yeah. It's hot out there. You guys, it's a tough job. I have shade. Yeah, if you'd like.
Oh, thank you.
I like Sunstorm in it, but thank you.
You put your sunscreen.
Yeah.
Sunscreen.
Yeah, exactly. Both tanning slow.
Yeah, go put this baby oil on. It'll really grease you up and work faster.
And I'm gonna steal it from him. I will. Wait, it has a
All right, a lot of energy from the parents. Vamos, Liebres, vamos! Let's go, Rabbits! Could she have a root beer? We're okay with root beer? I mean, that's really early morning drinking. Okay, this is your only root beer, and you're gonna drink it first thing. Okay. All right. All right, everybody. I'm sorry, I got to be a dad for a second. But here comes the first pitch to Chris, high and inside. He swings anyway. Strike one. And so that's strike one to him with the bases loaded, 1 out. And pitcher comes to the mound again. And that's the stretch, the pitch. Low, gets it, bounces away. Aaron decides not to come in. Again, really hard to judge the ball. Didn't get any help from Chris. And so didn't know exactly where that ball had gone. And you don't want to get your second out at home anyway, so a fine stop for him anyway. Fine decision by Aaron anyway. So especially because Chris can put the bat on the ball. He is up there with a big swing on the bat. Ball low. It's really, that's 3 pitches, all of which should have been a ball, but Chris was excited and swung at that first pitch, so gave the pitcher a free strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. Pitcher is looking in for the sign. He comes set. Right down the middle. Pop up. That should be an infield fly. All the batter is out. All the runners advance at their own risk. So 2 down. Gianni will be up. Great call, Blue. Way to be loud, Blue. All right, we're 2 down now. Runners will run on anything. So Gianni, again, a big swinger for us. He likes to hit the ball deep. So look for a ball into the outfield here when he makes contact. He and Cole vie for who can hit the ball the farthest. And we really need a base clearing double or something here. That was a beautiful pitch at the knees over the black on the outside. I have no idea what to do with that as a batter, except take it and hope you get another pitch. So 1 strike to Gianni. Oh, ball way outside. Aaron does not go because it bounces right back to the catcher. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, this umpire, home plate umpire, doing a great job of being quite loud, calling the game, owning the game. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Gianni looking for a fastball here. He can crush to left field. That's his predominant pull hitter. Swings and a miss. He's behind. We really, really need to get a base clearing double here. That we are a better team than the Raptors, but we are currently not showing it in the field or at the plate. So Gianni takes the ball off his hands. Off his hands. You all right? Shake it off, shake it off. So gets the run in. Not the way Gianni wanted to get the run in, but ties the game, which is huge. And but that was his pitching hand, I believe. So not great as far as using him later today or this weekend if that's his pitching hand. So we've got. They need ice. Did they pull him? No, he can't have ice when he's on the field anyway. Well, we'll get him. If he sits on the bench, we'll get him. Ball low to Xander. Xander batting today. Coming off last couple of times he's played, he has hit the ball well. The outfield is currently giving him right center if he chooses to use it. Here comes the next pitch. Ball high. So coach reminding him not to help him, that he needs to be disciplined up there. For a guy like Xander, he's hoping that he's hoping he gets a pitch right down the middle here. And he did, and he chose not to swing, possibly because coach just told him not to help him. So tricky now. What to do? 2 balls, 1 strike to Xander. Oh, is it 2-2? My bad. Important pitch right here. Ball inside, almost hit Xander in the ribs. Yeah, that's what I thought. 3-1. Yeah, that guy had the wrong count. 3 balls, 1 strike. We got Jabrell on the on-deck circle. When Xander gets on, I won't say if, I'll say when. Whoa, way behind him. He's going to take his base. Another run in. Jabrell's up. Jabrell will be... Come on, get in there. There we go. And nobody on the on-deck circle. I hope the Jackrabbits know who's batting next. Jabrell with a big open stance. He's been really playing with a bunch of different stances this year, trying to figure out how to get around on the ball. He's a little late on that swing. 1 strike. So Xander's gone with the Jabrell, has gone with the open stance because then it forces him to put all his weight on his back foot and then sort of move his front foot towards the pitcher when he swings. Ball inside and low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Love to see Jabrell get a good pitch to hit here. He's hungry. He wants to show that he can play with everybody, and he's kind of not had the opportunities this year. So Jabrell with a smart take there. Oh, smart take. 2 balls and 1 strike. When Jabrell's gotten a hold of the ball, he has often driven it to right and right center. So look for that to go there. Swing and a miss, a little behind. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Joe just came out on the on-deck circle, so when Jabrell gets on, we'll be at the top of the order again. Next pitch, in the dirt. Nice catch by the catcher, though. Well done, catch! Base is loaded. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The runners should be running. I don't know if we quite play like that, but on the pitch they should be running. They're not. Strike 3. It's a questionable call, but it was questionable. It was close enough. You got to call it. Probably you got to swing at it. Excuse me. That's 3. That's 3. 3 down. So at the end of 1.5, going into the bottom of the second, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three runs and 2 strikes. Let's try that again. Good Lord, this is why I need that sub. We go into the bottom of the second. Jackrabbits 3, Raptors 2. Raptors will bat in the bottom of the second. Let's go, boys. Let's heavy pitch. Enough gardening. Great Home Depot out there. Come on. Yes, sir. Come on, let's just pitch. Pitch. Pitch the ball. Throw the ball to the catcher. Faster, faster, faster.
I step over here. Them kids liable to win. They ready with
All right, Teddy off the windup. First pitch of the inning. High and away, not even close. Number 14 steps in for the Raptors. We haven't seen number 14 yet, so not sure what he does as a batter. But again, the Raptors have either walked or struck out. They did put the ball on the bat on the ball twice. Foul ball down the left field line. 1 ball, 1 strike. Give him something different. Give him something different. Teddy on the bump, although we don't in Double-A play from a mound. Teddy does like to pitch from the mound. He's on the rubber. I'm going to wind up in the pitch. Hey, if you're my parents and you're listening in Las Vegas, if you want to send me a text, let me know both how the video and the audio is sounding today. I appreciate that. We got 2 balls and 1 strike. And this is the case with most pitches, most times people hit the ball off Teddy. He throws so hard that there's a play at third, and he'll be safe with a triple to right center field. So kids hit the ball hard off him, and they hit it far, and they hit it to right center. So right-handed batters hit to right center, left to left center. So. Teddy again off the windup. And here comes the pitch. Strike. Oh, a little high. Coach Ump calls it high. I feel like that was the same pitch that Jabrell got, that would strike 3. So as long as umps are consistent, I would have been, that's fine. But that feels like we got that. We didn't get the pitch that we got that they called against us last inning. Teddy with a ball low. Ball 2. Teddy from the stretch now. Taking too long. This will be right down the middle. Strike 1. Vamos, Libres! Let's go, Rabbits! You want to see Teddy getting into a zone here. Quick zone, just throwing. Not thinking too much. Here comes the next pitch. Low. Isai with a great stop. Great Isai blocking that pitch. 3-1. Again, trouble for Teddy locating the strike zone. Repeated back-to-back throws here. So really high on the pitch count, which is not what Coach wanted at all. I'm not sure what Coach's plan will be if Teddy can't go more than 3. Here comes the next pitch. Strike. Beautiful pitch. Do that again! Do that again! Full count. Full count. Man on third. I believe the Raptors batter's mother is to my right, so you may be hearing some chatter in favor of the batter. We're definitely not looking for that. Teddy on the rubber, and here comes the pitch. Strike 3. Got him. Again, Teddy overpowering these guys. The one good hit by the man standing on third, but other than that, Teddy just throwing too hard for these folks. And batter steps in. Oh, the broadcast is buffering. That's what I thought. I was having trouble with first pitch. Strike 1. Way to go, Teddy! I'm wondering if we're going to be too hot or what. So we're also not in a great spot for Wi-Fi. So Strike 2 with a swing and a miss. 2 strikes now.
Let's go, kid.
Go get him! Don't play with him. Just go get him. So this is the number 10 hitter for them. So let you know we're at the bottom of the order here. I'm not sure why it's buffering there, guys. Looks like we're clear. Here comes strike 3. Oh, ground ball to Cole. Cole to first with a throw way too high. Gets past him. Maybe a play at second, but unlikely. Runner scores on the error. E5. Frustrating because we had that guy with 2 strikes. Teddy's got to shake it off, shake it off. Okay, runner on second. Let's get him, boys. Teddy steps off, gives that runner on second some notice. Make sure he doesn't get too big of a lead. Ricardo holds him on. Here comes the pitch. Inside, kid jumps out of the way. So he's 55 in the ribs doesn't feel good though. Not even a little bit. Strike 1. This is the bottom of the order, so we gotta hope that. Be ready, Joe. Be ready, Ricardo. Here we go. 1 ball, 1 strike. Teddy off the stretch. Strike 2. Beautiful. If he can do that repeatedly, there's no way these guys can hit him. That was at the belt, but over the black on the outside. You can't really, throwing hard like that, they're not going to be able to reach up, catch up with him. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. We have, by my count, 1 down, 1 run in for the Raptors to tie the game 3-3, and a runner on second. Runner's not going. No! Wow, that was close. That was close. Way to. All right, I can only guess that maybe that's a little low. From where I looked, it looked like that was a beautiful ball at the knees. So here comes Teddy. Didn't really come set there, but 3 balls, 2 strikes. Again, Teddy's issue all season has been getting ahead with 2 strikes on guys and not being able to finish them off. Now he's doing some gardening out there, which means he's thinking, and now people are yelling at him. All kinds of people yelling at him, talking to him. He just needs to take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Comes set. Steps off. Runner at second makes a dive back. There's no one there, but now he's got a good reason to wash his uniform when he gets home today. Strike 3. Great squeeze by Isai on that inside fastball, sort of running in on him. Top of the order, top of the order. 2 down, 2 down. Top of the order. So as you probably heard me yell, this is the left-handed batter who led off. And Teddy with a throwback. It was close, a little tap on the head, but the ball popped out on the turn by Ricardo. So Jorge catches, goes and gets the ball, and no harm done. So Teddy did some sort of weird, like half-arm, sidearm throw, which wasn't especially accurate. So ready, Jorge? Ground ball to you, buddy. Ground ball to Jorge. All right. You can see the first pitch to this batter. They're top of their order. Jack with the backup there. Again, Ricardo not catching the ball when the throw's there. So that's 2 that's bounced off Ricardo's. He's too busy trying to make the catch. So we're new at this. We haven't had a whole lot of plays. We used to just let him run like crazy on us. Now that Teddy's looking back, he shouldn't go anywhere. Ball in. Isai with the stop. Oh, beautiful stop. Beautiful. Isai with a beautiful stop there. Go back and rewind and look at him stop that ball. Really slid over, kept it in front of him, and no chance that the runner from second was going to be able to take third on that. All right, Teddy back on the rubber. Comes set, getting his grip. Pop up. Barely misses a few folks in the crowd here. Barely made it over the fence. We got 1 ball, 1 strike. I thought there was a play there for a second, so that's why I didn't want to call it out of play. But it was out of play, and almost landed on one of our opponents, the Raptors' parents. Calling time. We got 1-1. Teddy asking for the count there. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down. Runner on second. Currently have a tie game, 3-3. When we bat, we'll start with Joe at the top of the order. So we'll have some of our better batters up. Teddy with another strike there on the corner. Teddy doing a much better job of locating the pitches, around the zone. On Sunday last week, he was throwing hard, but he was sort of just putting bullets right down the middle. He's only grooved a couple of them here. In fact, the triple that led off the inning was a pitch. Yeah! That was a beautiful off-speed pitch. I don't know if you could go back and rewind that, but the kid was about 2 seconds ahead of that pitch. Teddy's been working on that with me out back, and clearly paid off. So I got to go give that boy a high five before he gets up to bat. So at the end of 2, we have 3-3, 3 apiece. In this round, there'll be no ties. There'll be if they end in a tie, they would end a tie. But there's a lot of baseball left. We can play 6 innings or an hour 45, and I'm looking at the scoreboard there, but I can't. I don't believe we're anywhere close to an hour 45. Ooh. Watch out, Lydia. All right, as we go into the top of the 3rd, Joe, our leadoff batter, and the top of the order. Joe swings and misses the first pitch at the knees and over the plate, so you got to swing at that. Again, as I mentioned when Joe was up the first time, Joe is a really good leadoff hitter for us in that he sees a lot of pitches and he frequently gets on. Got a good sense of what's a strike and what's not. Called that ball high. I'll be honest. If it had fallen just 5 feet closer, that would have just been a beautiful pitch over the strike zone, but it was not. So ball 1, 1 ball, 1 strike, ball way outside. That was a weird pitch from the pitcher. I don't think he actually felt it. He was sort of falling off towards first base on that pitch immediately. So. Again, reminder that in this tournament, this Cava tournament, ball 3, this Cava tournament, we are only 4 teams, so everybody's playing everybody. with the top 2 playing in the championship tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Jackrabbits played this 9 a.m. game and an 11 o'clock game. And then I think it's at 11 and 1 tomorrow, assuming we make the the championship game. Joe doing exactly what you want a leadoff batter doing. Saw 5 pitches, 4 of them balls, and just took first base. Now Joe is not the fastest kid, so normally you'd want the kid with the fastest wheels to get on. However, Joe is smart. He understands the game. He understands what he needs to be. I know he works on it closely with his dad about what's going on. So he has a good lead at first. He has a good jump, and I assume that he will run. Oh, he leans back. Jorge pops the ball up. It's going to go halfway, and there could be a play at second now because Joe had to hold. But the ball gets through. Joe's safe at second. So what should have been a force at second, or maybe a pop fly caught, ends up being nothing for the Jackrabbits. I believe that is Jorge's second pop-up that has fallen. So he can't. He's too young. But people who are related to him and have his same luck should go buy a lottery ticket. Now Cole looking to tee off here. It is 300 feet to the fence here. It's a little beyond Cole's ability, but he's hit the ball 270 this year. And the way that this kid is throwing hard and over the plate, I'd imagine Cole, if he can stay tall, will drive it that far. Oh wow, he looked like he was showing bunt. I don't think the bunt was on. Not sure what that was there. So Cole has quite the routine as he gets into the box. He often likes to make sure his hair still looks good under his helmet. Oh! Strike on the inside corner. Cole kind of got out of the way of that one. I'm not sure what happened there, but 1 ball, 1 strike. So Cole will play with his helmet a lot. He'll do a lot with his hands. He's a kind of wind-up kind of batter as well, where he will swing the bat a half dozen times before he gets back in the box. See, there's the hair. We did the swing already. Now we'll dig in and get the hands. I just like the routine. Oh, pitch is coming before he could get the hands set. It's all right because his ball low. 3-1. Joe's delay steal there. I don't know if he just read the ball in the dirt and decided to go, or what happened there, but he is safe at third. We have a 3-1 count, no outs. So now we have runners on first and third. If it was a steal, then Jorge didn't see the sign. I think it was just Joe's decision to go there and be safe at third. 3-1. If he brings him a fastball, watch him crush it. Jorge steals second. Cole takes the strike outside. Full count, Cole now. Full count. Like many power hitters, Cole sometimes will wait for that perfect pitch that never comes. And so now he's a little bit in the hole. Whoa, but no decision there. That ball was high and away. Now we've got bases loaded with Teddy. So Teddy's batting fourth as cleanup hitter. He is not our most powerful hitter. That would be Cole, or that might be Gianni. Teddy does, however, he was batting .750 over the last 8 games, with an on-base percentage even higher than that. And the reason he's batting fourth is that he needs to be protection for Cole. We've had Cole intentionally walked a couple of times this year, you want to put somebody behind Cole who will punish them for doing so. Teddy takes a ball low and away. Make sure you talk, Teddy. Make sure you talk to your third base guy. So, what are they giving you? Right center, wide open. Left center, wide open. Teddy likes to drive the ball up the middle, and up the middle is pretty open. Left center and right center. Pitcher steps off and ties his shoe. Left and right center are open for Teddy, but if I were a guessing man, if he sees a fastball, he'll drive it back up through the middle. Remember last time he hit a hard line drive to the third baseman, who then doubled up the pitcher or the runner on third. So 2 balls and no strikes. This pitcher has struggled this inning finding the strike zone. So Teddy, I know he's gonna want to swing so bad, and he does, and he fouls it straight back. Plate discipline. 2 balls and 1 strike. He swung at ball 3. So don't help him, buddy. Don't help him. Vamos libres. Next pitch. Teddy with a ground ball right to the second baseman. Goes underneath the second baseman's glove into the gap. Teddy's gonna run for 2. He better run hard because that ball's going into second. Ball gets away from the batter or from the. Cole is gonna go home. Oh, Cole with an awkward slide home, but Teddy with a base clearing double. 3 runs for the Jackrabbits. And Teddy on second. Teddy showing the ears, sort of sheepishly showing the ears on a base clearing double that just was underneath the glove of the second baseman, but got into that right center gap. And a new pitcher now after that pitcher gives up 3 runs this inning to start off with no outs. Josiah will step into the box once we have the new pitcher. But the new pitcher is going to need to apparently change out his glove. He's coming in from, looks like first base, changing out his first baseman's glove for a regular mitt. It is getting warmer as the day goes on. Coach is calling everybody into the dugout right now. I think try to get them in some shade because I am sitting here just sweating.
Teddy must have met
And well, Teddy got called over to third by Coach over there. So we are looking now as the temperature at I think first pitch was 72. It is now creeping up to 79. So this kid throwing a lot slower. So we'll see what Josiah does with that. Jackrabbits announce hits. Yours truly will be right back. So not your typical.
I'm gonna be your dad for a second instead of just the guy that
Cleared the bases. I'm not sure how the full batter to do.
water all throughout this game because with that last time you might get mad.
Oh, really? Oh, that's great. This is a great program, man. All right, we're trying.
Stay alive. It is top of 3, and we're up 3.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Courtesy of Jackrabbits Broadcasting there. Josiah in with an 0-2 count. Apparently this is their Teddy. Teddy should have gone, but did not. He got a late break, so he wisely went back. So 2-2 count to Josiah. I was told, I took a little break there, told by somebody who knows the Raptors team pretty well that this is their ace. So you've got the Raptors coach doing what I think Coach Paul is trying to do for us, which is to get this win in the first game. So in this case, he's in to stop the Jackrabbits from scoring. That was a curved ball, and that was high. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Did we play the Raptors in the championship game? This kid looks like the same curveball guy we saw in the AYL championship game. All right, 3 balls, 2 strikes. He takes the ball high and away. That was some fabulous batting there. This will never show up. It'll show up as a walk. But to be down to their ace who's coming in fired up, I think it was either 0-2 or 1-2, and then to get a walk out of it is huge. So Jack stepping in. Only good pitches, Jack! So the advantage here is that Jack being a lefty, this right-hander, if he throws the curveball, it will dive towards Jack and make it easier for Jack to hit, not harder. Teddy's to steal at second, or steal at third, is safe. He chose not to slide, which was not good running. So Josiah also following Teddy, so wisely. So that gets rid of the double play threat, because Jack is a slap hitter, put the ball on the ground, especially through the left side. As I said there. So Jack with a really good swing there. Jack, when you go back and watch this, compare and contrast that swing where you were keeping your head down and stepping towards the pitcher versus the final ball of your last at bat. So let's do it again here, Jack. We got a 1 ball, 1 strike count. Teddy with a small lead off third. Josiah with no lead. Curveball high. Josiah was sort of caught napping out there, but now he's got off the base. Now he's back. 2 balls and 1 strike to Jack. Jack with his shirt untucked. He's always a little scrappy guy, and I think that's why I'm a big stan of him, because he just all heart. He holds, does not. Teddy's coming. Nobody covers home. Teddy scores. Josiah sort of stops in his steal at third, but ended up getting safe. If Coach doesn't yell at Teddy for not sliding on either one of those steals, I'll do it for him. So 3 balls, 1 strike now. If this is the ace, you're going to look for him to bring his best pitch. Jack right up on the plate. I mean, he is just daring this guy to throw the ball inside. Oh, ball in the field. Ball in the field. Deep breath, Jack, deep breath. Good pitches only. Vamos, Liebres, vamos! Let's go, Rabbits! Go, Rabbits! And the pitch way outside. If this kid is throwing a curveball, he's not throwing it consistently. It sort of looked like sort of a cement mixer on that one. So, field! Ooh, that one almost hit our batter in the on-deck serve. I can't see how that is. Maybe Ricardo. So, Jack getting the sign. Josiah getting the sign. Aaron tapping his helmet because he got the sign as well. So now he's digging in. Again, that left side wide open as every time Aaron's up, he ends up with a runner goes, curveball or off-speed pitch or something. It has some sort of weird spin on it. It was high.
These
So
are not super frozen for the record.
I'm currently. I'm fine. Sayla gets one. We're currently distributing icy pops, and so all the kids.
They're cold, just not frozen.
So Antonio, go see your mom. She'll open it. Mama will open it.
Yeah, let me close this.
All right.
Keep it cold.
Next pitch to Aaron. Again, I'm not sure what spin he's putting on that ball, but it is not doing what it's supposed to do. So 2 balls and no strikes. It's sort of just tumbling towards the batter and is not dipping or moving at all. If this were over the plate, the kids would tee off on it, I think, but they've been high. He's been primarily high. Jack with a big lead on second. 2 balls and 1 strike now. That was a strike on the inside corner. It's the first fastball we've seen from the pitcher in a while. Maybe he knows whatever his curveball or whatever slider is not working. He's going to go back to the fastball here. which is good because Aaron feasts on fastballs. That's better. That ball is high and away, or sorry, high and inside. I think that was a curveball. Aaron, however, rather than turning and protecting his face, opened his face up to that pitch. So we'll have to work with Aaron on getting out of the way of a pitch. Because it broke, it didn't endanger him, but he bent the wrong way there. Fastball, strike two. Really a difference in speed. I'll say that if this kid were able to get that curveball over, I think this is the Raptors kid who in the championship game could, because his quite a speed difference. So you'd expect a fastball here. Oh, instead it's a curveball that hangs, and it goes to right field where he is caught. The runners tag up, and Josiah scores. Jack to third. Jackrabbits plate their 4th run of the inning, and that was a really good hit and really good at bat by Aaron. So you like that, and I believe that's the first out of the inning. I got to go look at the. Yeah, the right fielder caught it.
Oh, he caught it.
Yeah, right fielder caught it, but the kids tagged up. So that was again. Think about how far they've come on base running. Only a month ago we were getting doubled up. This time we got runner in. So we got Isai. Isai, I believe, was hit by pitch last time, which is never fun. But swing and a miss the first one, strike one. So one down, runner on third, ball high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Isai looking to get a swing here. Again, Isai is kind of a spray hitter. Whatever is available. Wow. Called that a strike. It was a curveball, and it did what curveballs do to right-handed batters, which is freak them out and then break over the plate. I still thought it was inside, but he's there you go. Fastball in, strike 3. That was a beautiful set of pitching by the Raptors pitcher. If you have a chance to go back and watch that, set up that final strike 3 fastball with the previous strike curve. So had the kids dancing as well as them changing speeds on them. So that's 2 down for us. We got 8-3, the top of the 5th. Top of the third. We got Ricardo up. I believe Ricardo last time, or maybe it was Ricardo last time that got hit by pitch. I'm looking now at the box score, and it looks like he doesn't have a hit, whereas Isai had gotten a hit last time. My bad. Oh, he just floated that, whatever that is, curveball-y thing up, and Ricardo just didn't quite get enough of it. 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on third, and the Jackrabbits haven't quite the inning. You like to see this. So throw to third. Jack is in the dirt and back safely. There's no real play there. It wasn't a bad move. Sort of leaned and threw. But unless a kid really had a big lead, I'm not sure you're going to get him with that move. But it may not be the point. Maybe the point is just to keep him close. Whoa, that's cement mixer curveball coming in again. High. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So we'll have Chris in the on-deck circle. And he'll be up as soon as Ricardo gets on. Yeah! Ricardo with a shot to the shortstop, who kind of cleared. The shortstop speared that ball. Ricardo watched the ball rather than running hard and was out by half a step at first. A good dig by the first baseman, by the way. But huge inning for the Jackrabbits with 5 runs plated. We are up 8-3 now, going in the bottom of the 3rd. I believe Teddy will take the mound again, and Teddy will take the mound, and he does. And we'll be back here after these commercial break. I'm going to go look and see what Teddy's pitch count is. Looks like we're right at 1 hour. No, 1 hour 40.
Yeah.
Oh, this could be it. Hey, we're at hour 40. And Teddy's at 50 pitches. Is that what that is? 50. I don't have my glasses on. 56 pitches. Okay. So we're an hour 40. So this will be it. And Teddy with 56 pitches. So.
Well, your sonic wasn't good enough for you, Dad? I'm using the rest.
And you're not even dead.
I didn't say we needed a 70, but they had a really good deal. I almost bought it because I was like, I think the Sam's, they have a really good deal on Sam's. But I was like, that was easy. I was like, that might be too big for us, and you can start investing in it so it makes more money. Go get it. I get a day off, Dad.
You just adopted a talk to my manager. She wants a day off already.
The day I get there, that's all I'm asking.
All right.
Because I have such a long weekend because I get back from Grand Junction that morning.
Dean and I are just laughing. He's going out. He's not going to be alive.
I know. It's going to be a long weekend.
You take it. It's easy. Whatever you do.
As long as I survive.
All right. Teddy ready to pitch. Ump ready to stop sweating out there. Calls for the first pitch. And batter's up. So ball in the field. That's what Teddy was doing there, trying to go field that ball. All right. So my heart's pounding as this is the final at bat for the Raptors. I do believe this is the team that won the AYL championship. Teddy throws the ball inside. Number 9 here looks a little young to shave, but that could have done so. That was not how Teddy wants to start here. So we are starting with number 9, who is the second batter in the order. So we're going to see some of the better kids this inning. Teddy with a beautiful, whatever that was. I have no idea, but we'll take it. Looked like a fastball, but maybe a two-seamer. It had a little bit of run to it, away from the right-handed batter. If he could do that all day, that'd be amazing. So this guy struck out last time. So let's see if we can do that again. Yeah! Go get him, Teddy! He struck out last time. Go get him this time. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Call your pitch. Call your pitch, Isai. You know what Teddy's got. Go get him. Sorry, everybody. I'm yelling. I'm pretty jazzed. He swings and misses at strike 3 at a high fastball. That ball was way out of the strike zone, but we'll take it. Oh, we have some defensive changes. We've got Cole at first now, Ricardo at second. The kids try a throw around, but they're really not that good at it. So again, Teddy on the mound, and we've got Isai on the plate. Cole at first. That's still Ricardo at second. Yeah, I think that's Ricardo at second. Jorge at short, and now we've got Gianni at third. It looks like Josiah is in left. Jack is in center, and in right is Joe? Is Joe in right? Is that Joe? Or is that Chris? Or maybe that's Xander? All right, Teddy with ball 1 to this guy. So Teddy's trying a new pitch there. I don't know what that was, but it was not his pitch for sure. It looks like this kid walked last time, according to the box score. So we don't know what he can do with the bat. Gianni digging a trench over there at third base. Ball high. 24 a little overreacting now, but doesn't matter. The oops, 3-0. Got my little clicker here. Thanks, Mom and Dad, for the clicker earlier this season. Helps me keep track of what's going on. Foul ball back over. Oh, onto the other field. So I'm not sure why that guy was swinging on 3-0, but we'll take the strike regardless. All right, Teddy looking for the sign. 3 balls, 1 strike. Really would be great if they could get the kid to swing and ground out here. Pop fly coming back. Command for Eastside to dive, but that ball hits off the fencing. Not really gonna be a play. But now the key thing is we have a 3-ball, 2-strike count. So let's go get him. Let's go get him. Full count, go get him! Go get him! Teddy wearing the long sleeves today. When we left the house, there was a chill in the air. There's definitely not a chill in the air now. Everybody's just sweating. But I'll be honest, it keeps his arms covered and so less likely to get burned. So I like that. Here comes the pitch. That ball is inside. 24 just dives out of the way. Not necessary, but there you go. So now we've got, this kid did, I believe, get a hit last time. He's also was the pitcher that last inning, so I think it was, no, I guess he walked 2. So maybe it's the next guy that got a hit, but regardless, we now need some outs. Teddy and Isai having a conversation about how they want to pitch this kid, and hopefully we can get the out here. Alrighty, walked last time, Isai. He's not swinging. So here we go. Bottom of 3. Jackrabbits 8, Raptors 3. No balls, no strikes to this batter. We got 1 out. Teddy with a slide step and the throw. Runner does not go. Ball low. Runner on first. Didn't look ready. I think that's the whole point of Teddy's new kind of slide step and quick throw. Again, good job of keeping the runner in, but he hasn't thrown strikes with it. So here comes the next pitch. Fly ball to the right fielder. He catches it, makes a dive, throws it back in. I apologize for whoever's kid is in right field. I can't tell who that is, but a great piece of leather. Teddy with the clap. That's 2. Teddy at 67 pitches. This will be it for him today. We won't see him later. But we are also, more importantly, past an hour 48. That's beyond hour 45. Next out will secure the victory for the Jackrabbits. Teddy throws the first pitch right past him. Strike 1. Not messing around. Not messing around here. Feeling pretty good. The runner on first has not moved. And I think that's pretty important. Now he's going. Now, triple clutch from no throw. He's safe. I see that we again got a little off. My ice is no longer there. We got 2 down, runner on second, and Teddy going back to the stretch. So, a very, very newborn just showed up here in the stands. And that's it. Strike 3, that's game. Thank you for joining Jackrabbits Broadcasting today. This is Mike. We will be back at 11. But a key first victory for the Jackrabbits. Really, really key. So Teddy, winning pitcher. He may also be have hit the game-winning RBI. Really appreciated the game that the umpire called. The Raptors played well, but they just didn't get the hits that they needed. And ultimately, a couple of defensive mistakes on their side gave a bunch of runs. We will be back at 11. So thank you for joining us.